Let's first talk about Laurie's portrait painting. And I'm going to give you some suggestions by having this overlaid of your portrait painting on my watercolor paper. So I want to show you that first thing I want to do. I want to show you that how to group the face and the body together, make it separate from the background.
That looks
okay.
Cool.
Right now is very much blend in. Look at the light value over here and the face light value over there. They're very much just kind of the same. I want it to be standing out. So I want to show you by painting over this watercolor paper would make you feel like it's overlaid with your painting. So how you are going to fix that? Let's see. Continue from here. This is how I would suggest you to do. I want you to paint a whole overlay color on top of this and on top of everything. Let's do that on top of everything. Make it look much darker. Okay, I want that to be much darker. Get some yellow color so it look a bit more brown. Okay, now I want to actually have it all over, including the hair. There's a part of get a little bit more yellow and some blue colors. So get this a little bit darker. Okay, here we go. Now we're coming back over here. Now come to the body, because I want the whole body and the whole figure to stand away from the background color. Okay, like right here. On this side, right there, like this.
That looks dark.
Yeah, that looks kind of dark. So not yet. And what we're gonna do now, and also gonna add a little red color on the cheek. It will be right here. And on this side, a little red color on the cheek on this side.
Laurie asked, is that red and yellow?
Yeah, it's a red, yellow, a little bit blue, so it's kind of brown color. So what I want to do now, since I have putting this new color in, so what I want to do now, I'm going to lift up the color, what is supposed to be lighter. You know, try to use more lifting up technique, okay? You don't need to worry about that, because when the color is still wet, you can lift up the color. And also the T over here, you can lift it up over here too. Now also on the shoulder here, and have that return back a little bit light. Okay, now I also want to put a little bit red color on the dress. Okay, little red dress, a little more. Okay, I'm gonna get a little bit more, like just like this. Right? Now I have the face and the dress. Now I have been separate from the background. The background now appears to be lighter compared to the whole figure. Now on the forehead, now I even make it a little bit darker. Now you see that, see how you relate the places together. And then on the neck, the neck color probably okay now. What I want to do now, I also want to have some darker color in the hair. So I mix a little dark brown colors. You have quite a bit of yellow already, so you don't have to add too much yellow color into it. So that's is, and the side over here, make it a little bit darker on the hair, right? So now the hair also join the group, become a little bit darker. Okay, on this side. Now I got into the face area, so I'm gonna remove that out. Now I want to remove this color outside here. Like that. Now so also on the edge of the nose here, you can remove a little color, so remove it, make it a little light.
Do I change the water?
Yeah, that's probably a good idea. And now in the background over here, you can also put a little bit gray color, add a little yellow color, and you can add something over here too. Right? And a little bit brown color over here, like that. And maybe a little bit too much, so I'm gonna soften that. Soften that a little bit. So add some definitions in this area too. Right? Have a little bit yellow. Oh, too much red. So I want to have a little bit just the yellow color. And on the ground, have a little bit brighter yellow color. A little brighter yellow color with a little bit blue. And now you can add it showing the ground, the surface changing. On this side, the color coming in over here, but it's easy just to lift up the color a little bit, like that. Lift it up a little bit, you can fix it. Try to pay a little bit more attention to the grouping. How you can make a part of the painting separate from another part of the painting. It's just thinking about how you group it as the big area first, before you spend the time into the small area. You're doing a great job for all the details. Let's not spend all the time on the details. First start with to see how you're going to separate the whole painting into 2 or 3 areas and have them separate together. Remember, in your painting, the woman and the child and the girls on the boat, we talk about how to use the framing with the windows. I gave you a similar suggestions, but it's a different matter. But I use that as one is outside the window and there's inside the window. So using a masking to create separate and 2 different areas. In this painting, what you want to do is to have the girl to become a separate object away from the background. So the girl, the face and the body, the dress will stand out away from, so we can see really clearly there's just 2 different things in the painting. Okay? Let me know if you have any questions. We can talk more over the email. Let's take a look at Angela's painting. This is very nice. Your issues actually inside the face. How you're going to make the face turning over. So we talk about 2 sides of the face, when the light side was the shadow side. Let's take a look. Compare to your reference image. On this side, on the shadow side, it have a little bit more red color and also darker tone. A little bit red-orange color. Do you see that? On this side, a little bit cooler color. And actually, by notice these 2 different colors, 2 different values, you can create the illusions of 2 different surfaces, like here and then turn the other side. Let me show you. All you need to do right now is to take the little bit warmer color, just over, we need a little bit darker color, over on this side. Let's see. That's the forehead on this side. Alright, I'm going to continue. I'm going to finish this experiment. So what I want to show you is here that the face is actually divided in 2 different sides.
Laurie said better now.
Oh, okay. Thank you. Now, on the other side, it actually have a little bit yellowish tone, a yellow-gray tone. So I'm going to get a little yellow on this side, a little bit gray color. So you can see that the light coming from this direction are warmer, and the light coming from this direction is totally different. So I'm gonna put this just a little bit cooler color tone over here, right? And then lift the highlight. And coming down over here, and see to the chin. Now I have some color blend over. Now it's okay, and then on the upper lip over here of the mouth, it have a little bit darker tone on this side. And let me lift up the color that I don't need it to be there.
Angela said it is improving. If you have a mobile phone too, close it, it can cause this.
Okay, close to my mouth, is that right? Okay, on this side, on the cheek, a little bit darker, and also have a little darker shadow above this eye, and also this whole eye actually in the shadow side. So inside the eye white is not that light. Okay, over here too can be a little bit darker. A little bit darker right here. And this eye, like that. So I'm gonna do a little smoothing right here. Have a little bit softer transition. And on the neck can be a little bit darker. And the color is a little bit brown, but a little warmer brown. So I'm gonna come in here, you see that coming onto this side, a little warmer, like that. Good. Like this. So hopefully this is actually give you some good suggestions. Angela, do you see the changes? So basically what I'm trying to tell you is you want to notice not just the value. You need to see the value, of course. You need to see the value on this side is a darker tone. And also you need to be able to see this is two different colors. One is a warm color, one is a cool color on this side. In that case, you'll be able to create the illusion of the face actually turning. There's one side facing to this direction and the other side facing to the other direction because of two different light sources. So using two different temperature of colors, it would help. Alright, I'm gonna end this streaming now and we're gonna talk offline. If you enjoyed this lesson, please give it a thumbs up and share it with your friends. If this is your first time here, please subscribe and turn on notification. I will see you in my next lesson.